In this video, we're going to be looking at the domain of a rational function using excluded values. So we're going to find all the values of the variable that are not in the domain of the function. And if there's more than one value, we'll separate them with commas. Okay, so to find the excluded values, we set the denominator equal to 0 and solve so that we can get the excluded values. Okay, so we need a number that multiplies to get negative 28, but adds to get 3. Okay, so that should be 7 and negative 4. So x minus 4 and x plus 7. You can check that if you want. X times x is x squared. And then negative 4 times x is negative 4x. 7 times x is 7x. So 7 minus 4 gives you that middle number. And then the end numbers, negative 4 and 7, get us this. Okay, so now we can set them both equal to 0 and solve. Okay, so if we add 4 to both sides here, and we subtract 7 from both sides here, we'll get our excluded values. So x is equal to 4, which means not equal to 4, because it's excluded, and x is equal to negative 7, so we'll make that not equal to negative 7. So your domain is all real numbers except x cannot be equal to 4 and negative 7. Okay, let's take a look at the next problem. So we factor this one because we're setting the denominator equal to 0. Looks like 5 times 5 gives us 25, and 5 plus 5 gives us 10. So this factors into x plus 5 times x plus 5 equals 0. Since they're the same, you only need to solve one, so x plus 5 equals 0. Okay, we subtract the 5 from both sides, and we get x is equal to negative 5, which will be the one excluded. So the domain equals all real numbers, write it like this, except x cannot be equal to negative 5. Okay, let's look at the last one. So we set this equal to 0 and solve. We need two numbers that multiply to get negative 5, but add to get negative 4. So it should be negative 5 and 1. So x minus 5 and x plus 1 equals 0. Okay, so if we solve both of these, x minus 5 equals 0 and x plus 1 equals 0. We solve for x, so plus 5 here, minus 1 here. And that gives us x is equal to 5, which will be not equal, and x is equal to negative 1, which will be not equal. So our domain is all real numbers except x cannot equal 5 or negative 1.